After the first day of yellow rail searching in the rice fields, I had signed up for a black rail banding expedition in Cameron, Louisiana. The black rail banding team met us at the rice harvesting site, and we all gathered together and got the scoop on what was going to happen. We had about an hour drive down to Cameron, down on the Gulf Coast. And we got there as the sun was setting, and Eric Johnson led the group. He's from Audubon and is well known for his black rail research. He explained a bit about the yellow rails and black rails we might see that night and the different habitats that they prefer and the efforts to protect them. He said that there are only about 3,000 estimated black rails left, and they are an endangered species now, and so special precautions had to be followed to handle the birds if we were to find them. So we headed out with drag lines and headlamps and spotlights, and the drag line had gallon jugs on it with noisemakers inside, like cat toys and things like that to jangle. And we all lined up behind the drag line and dragged it through the marsh to try to scare up anything that was in front of us. And when they flushed, then we could go out with nets. We had nets in our hands and place the net over top of the bird and press it down against the ground, and then the birds pop up into the net. And lo and behold, after a little bit of walking through the marsh, we caught a yellow rail. Incredible moment. We watched the process of the rail getting banded and measured and a feather plucked, all for research. And while we were doing that, we got a phone call from the other group. We had two groups of us, and they had caught a black rail. We brought our yellow rail over to them, and we had a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see black rail and yellow rail next to each other. What an incredible moment. Ranks right up there with some of my favorite birding experiences. Just feels like a dream to see two of the most rarely seen birds in North America both at once. And we went on to also catch a clapper rail. I made the joke, I said, this is the holy rail of birding, to see a black and a yellow rail together, and so it deserves applause. Well, what was the third rail we caught? Clapper rail. But we did also catch more yellow rails. I believe on the end of the night we had caught 4, I believe, and saw another couple flush, and another black rail was caught as well. Such an incredible night. Will not forget that experience. To top it all off, after the banding operation was done, I was talking to Jack, one of the leaders, and I said I would like to see barn owl. He said, oh, just go down the road a couple miles, there's barn owls. They're like the most common bird here in coastal Louisiana. Lo and behold, I drove down the road, and there was one sitting on the fence post just in the wide open. I stopped and pulled over, got a little light on it so I could see, and it did not even budge. Didn't even care that I was there. After a little bit, another one came and swooped at it, and they swooped off together into the night. What an experience that was. Really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go birding in coastal Louisiana at night looking for rails.
Stay tuned for my next 50-50-50 birding video. I'll be taking a guided trip to Cameron's coastal Chenier habitat, touring Lacassine National Wildlife Refuge, and then finally heading home and attempting to finish up Kentucky on the way.